posture. He's feeling a bit playful. Let's take 1 or 2 minutes here, nothing else around at the moment. A little bit of bird activity. I can see a few francolins and doves. Let's just see if the hippo maybe does something. He seems to be feeling a bit active. Just by the neck area, that looks quite deep. Well, we'll take a few minutes. You never know, things can change it in the question that came through from Mike, and it's a very interesting thing that I've always found fascinating, but a difficult thing to answer short, and if it's too long I think it might not be that interesting to other people with us on drive. But what's the hippo doing? Doing a bit of a rollover, the acrobatic hippo, like those Disney ones. I forgot the name again, someone sent it through to us a while back. It was one of the Disney stories where the hippos were all wearing pink tutus. Maybe Humgo back there is what I think sparked the thought. And there is a certain, well, not a certain truth, it is true. Maybe not in the way we communicate, but if they get attacked, if you want, call it attacked for now, if they get browsed quite heavily, but it's not just if they get browsed a little bit now, if they get browsed over and over. So let's say you've got a lot of animals in a small area, so that they impact the specific area quite heavily, and those trees get attacked quite often. They start releasing of pheromones, and actually a very good person to answer this is Mr. Yuri Moorman, who's the owner of Juma. He did some research on it some years ago, and it's the plant equivalent of pheromones in humans or mammals, and that flows downwind and it starts warning other trees as well, so that then those trees start producing higher levels of tannin. Same as obviously the trees that get browsed, and eventually all the trees could produce a lot of tannin. Now, it fit to producing poison, much less energy sapping than tannin, but poisons animals can build up an immunity to, whereas tannin can be a response, if you want. So if it's heavily enough, they attack on the trees, they start producing lots of tannin, which can eventually poison animals, especially ruminants. So things like giraffe, impala, kudu, if they consistently keep eating the trees and there's no other food, those trees eventually could have enough tannin that they respond and could literally kill animals. So yes, I forgot this movie that came out recently from the same writer and director that did The Village. It was a little bit with trees and how they can respond potentially. Alright, not too much going on. Humgo deciding we're not doing anything for him. Always a lovely scene around Buffelshoek Dam. I love this waterhole. It is a good one.